Hi class, let's take a look at this problem here. We have temperature, which is x, and time, which is y. We want to make a linear regression. The hypothesis test is going to be the correlation is 0. The alternative is the correlation is not 0. So the first thing we need to do is we need to open this in Excel and then copy it over into StatCrunch right here. And then go to Stat and Regression, Simple Linear. The x variable is var1, the y variable is var2. Notice that the hypothesis statements are all set up correctly by default. And I'm going to go ahead and ask it to give me a residual plot as well as a fitted line plot. Hit compute. And here are my results. Let me grow this just a little bit so I can see. Here's my XY plot. So as you can see, it's trending upward from left to right. And if I look at my responses here, it looks like A is going to be my best answer here. Excuse me, D is the best answer. So again, you kind of have to judge this based on the values here, but it looks like D is the best answer. What is the correlation coefficient? Well, that is just going to be right here on page 1. So here's my correlation right here, 0.334. And what is the test statistic? Well, the test statistic is going to be the value of the t-stat associated with the slope, which is 86858615. Notice the p-value is very big, okay, 4185, which I believe is the next question. So the p-value is right here, 0.4185, okay. So this is the p-value that is associated with the slope, okay, and that's going to be the p-value that you're going to want to report right here. So let's go ahead and give that a try. Oh, but they said 3 decimal places, so we didn't read the question. So you got to read the question. So we had it right, we just didn't report it to the right number of decimal places. So since the p-value is larger than the alpha, there is not sufficient evidence to support our claim. So in other words, this model is junk. Does it appear that winning times are affected by the temperature? Okay, so in other words, what they're asking us is there a causal relationship? So the answer, and we can't really answer that question as far as causal, but in terms of any correlation, it looks like there is not a linear relation. There is no correlation here between these two. Thank you.